time, every snap, you on that field, give it all you got for the person next to you. Because you don't know when it's going to be your last time. My seniors, Big Ron, Tammy, Billy, Frank. Let's go. Hey, we giving it all we got. T-Rock, we giving it all we got for y'all tonight, bro. Because y'all deserve that, bro. Whatever we got today, bro, we got to have it, man. We got to leave it out on the field, man. Coach said take that jersey, bro. And we going to go out and we going to do that. We going to go take that jersey, bro. Let's go, bro. This is us, bro. It's about us, bro. It ain't about MTSU, bro. It's about the new Memphis Tigers right here, Jordan. Let's go.
Hello and welcome to Tiger Talk on Overtime. I'm Jeff Brightwell and we're here with Akeem Davis with the University of Memphis football team. And Akeem, the last time we talked was at the Liberty Bowl after the Southern Miss game in the locker room, post-game interview, and what a special night that was for you. The last game as a Tiger, coming off a win. You guys had just won 3 in a row, beat your biggest rival in Southern Miss, and well, what a neat way to finish up your career.
Oh, absolutely, man. Getting a win was awesome, but being that it was, USM, the hometown team that really didn't give me a shot coming out of high school, that was the icing on the cake, man. And just being able to go home over the break with the other guys who were recruited by USM and played for USM, those guys were seniors like I was a senior at the time, and I mean, just having being able to release that chip off my shoulder in a positive way, man, it was awesome.
What a special season your last year. It was Justin's first season, and guys got off to a little bit of a rough start, but you could start to see the improvement each game, and then the wins started coming in, knocked off Rice to get your first win. Then you end the season wins over 3 of the oldest rivals of the University of Memphis, Tulane. You beat UAB in Birmingham. You bring home the Battle for the Bones Trophy. Then you beat Southern Miss. So what a great way to end your career.
Oh, yes, sir. And with those, when we always talk about, finishing strong and overcoming adversity and, playing for each other, and that just exemplified what we was about. That just was a testament to our character, the team's character, the coach's character, everybody who had something to do with this program as far as building the program here. It just was a testament to us and finishing strong and just what we always talked about.
What's the Southern Miss game? Was that one of your more memorable moments for your career? What was maybe the highlight of your time at the university? The
highlight of my time at the university, man, it had to be, my last football game. I mean, I believe I played well, and not only myself, but the team played well. And, you can tell from the energy on the football field and on the sideline and in the stands, it was an awesome experience, man, and it couldn't have ended better. And, that game capped us as a defense. It put us over the top as the #1 defense in the Conference USA. And, not many people can say they played for the #1 defense in their league, man. And despite our wins and losses in the win-loss column, and just that overall statistic, it speaks for itself, and was just a testament to what we was about on that side of the ball.
Take a look back at your career, on the field, off the field. It's obviously been ups and downs. There's been struggles and memorable moments we talked about. You went through 3 head coaches. I know while you were here, you had the passing of your mother, but so many good things too. I guess everything that went into it, the highs and lows, is kind of what helped build your character. Absolutely,
man. It was a culmination of all those things. One of my old football coaches, old Coach Jay Hobson, who's now the head coach at Alcorn, he would always tell us that life and football is about adversity. Don't nothing teach you about the life like the game of football does. And just like, you can throw a bomb and be up 7 points, the opposing team can run the kickoff back, and now the game tied. And in life, one day you're here, the next day you're gone. One day you playing for one guy, and the next day you playing for another guy. And it's just all about adjusting to the setbacks and making the comeback. And just always putting your best foot forward and, keeping the Lord first in everything you do, man. That's been big for me. And I wouldn't change it for the world, man. I mean, those adversities, like you just alluded earlier, made me the person who I am now. And if those wouldn't have happened, I probably wouldn't be here talking to you today, Jeff. So it's been great, man. It's been awesome, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
Well, I know that you already had good character when you came to the University of Memphis. It just wasn't built over the last 5 years, although it was highlighted. Everyone got to see it. And when they talk about Akeem Davis, they talk about your character and what a leader you were. And that was a lot of what led to you winning the Spirit of Service Award, which is given for community service and high character person. And talk about winning that national award.
Man, this, like I said, it's an awesome experience, and it was in the name of a guy by the name of Leroy Selman. And you know, I went and did my research on Mr. Selman, and Mr. Selman was a great guy. You know, he's a Hall of Famer for the International Football League, and not only International Football League, but he's a Hall of Famer in his community in Tampa, Florida. And everyone speak highly of him, and just to be mentioned, you know, in that in that award, man, it is awesome, man. It's great, and I'm humbled by the experience, and it doesn't stop, you know, just because, you know, that I was presented that award. You know, I still feel like I have a lot of work to do, man, because I really feel like I'm called to, you know, go serve others, and I really feel like the good Lord called all of us to serve others, important to each other's lives, man, and we can do that, you know, when we're young, middle-aged, and when we get, you know, on up in the years, man. And so I think it's a lifetime thing, and you know, and as long as I'm living, hopefully I have the strength and I'll be healthy enough to do just that.
Winning the award, well, of course, was an honor. What was it like at the banquet receiving the award? I'm sure that's pretty exciting.
Oh yeah, man, it was awesome. Being with those guys and his family, Leroy Selman Jr. and all of his brothers, all Leroy Selman's brothers, man, you know, they are great, genuine people. You know, they really represent what it's like to be a human being. You know, they are highly respected throughout the community, but they respect others highly as well. And so, you know, just the whole experience, man, you know, being with old Ron Mears, being able to spend time with him, you know, he's an awesome guy. You know, bringing my new wife with me, and just being able to spend time with Leroy Selman's wife, and just, you know, being around them in the restaurant. You know, they have the chain of restaurants which have awesome food. The food is great, man. It's fantastic food, and you know, I mean, it's just something to take in. Being able to meet new people. I met a guy from Law by the name of Tyrone Keys, who I never knew existed, but you know, he's a staple in the Tampa community, and we got a chance to link up, and hopefully, you know, we can bring the same thing to Law. You know, the Leroy Selman Community Spirit Award, you know, something in his name to Law, and just, you know, make it known all over the world, because he was a highly caliber guy. He was a great guy.
Akeem, as we wrap things up, tell us what's next for you. Pro ball, you're going to get into your career. I know you've gone bachelor's and master's degree, so obviously you're going to be set up really nice. So what's in the immediate future for you?
Well, right now, the immediate future, right now, I'm currently training for the NFL for my pro day. You know, working hard every day and trying to, you know, just do the best I can to impress the scouts. You know, hopefully I can play on the next level. I feel like I can compete on the next level, definitely. But, you know, hopefully if somebody, you know, give me a chance to show what I can do, to showcase my skills and my ability, to prove that I'll be an asset for their ball club. And, you know, if that, just say that doesn't work out, I want to, you know, my dream job is to really be an athletic director. I want to be an athletic director on the high school level. I want to be able to continue to build and sustain personal relationships with the people around me, you know, the kids, the adults, the teachers, and be able to sustain those relationships throughout the course of a lifetime. I just want to be able to touch lives, man, and just be a positive impact on people's lives and help in the way that I can. And, you know, that's my dream, and you know, live a happy life and just be a blessing to whomever I come in contact with.
Well, I think anyone would be lucky to work in your athletic department. Akeem, it's been a joy to watch you play and be around you the last few years here at the University of Memphis, your career, and we thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes, sir. My pleasure, Jeff.
That's Akeem Davis. I'm Jeff Brightwell. This is Tiger Talk on Overtime.
Let's go, baby. New Tigers on 3. 1, 2, 3. New Tigers. Let's ride, fellas.